guys, my name is Linda. If you don't already know, please do subscribe to the channel before you watch anything I'm gonna say or do or explain or share. Anyways, I'm such an awkward person, so bear with me. But I'm down here at Seoul. This is Sabiha Gökçen International Airport in Istanbul, and I probably should have done this video a while back, but we're here today and I'm doing it, and yes, we celebrate. So I am going to be a consistent vlogger. I'm going to be traveling the world and I'm going to take you guys with me. The first thing I would like to say though, I really should have started this a long time back because I have been going to different places, but I didn't have the courage, okay? I finally found my courage. Bear with me. Be kind in the comments. Be kind, be kind. But anyways, yes, my name is Linda and I will be touring 30 countries before I turn 30, and that'll be in June of 2023. I really hope I'll be able to get it right, but I'm not too worried. I think I got this. I got this. Yeah. Minus the mishaps, minus the misplanning, minus the things that go wrong. But anyways, guys, it's been such a beautiful journey since I started, and I'm actually going to start taking you guys along with me. So the whole idea with this trip was I just want to rediscover myself. Like, there are a lot of things that I kind of wanted to do previously and I couldn't get myself to do it. There have been a lot of times when I've planned things and they just didn't work out. And I just believe that with timing, with life, it always brings you to the place where you feel like you need to be at the right time. It's not always your timing, but it's always the timing, life's timing, or the right timing, or God's timing. Yes, God's timing. Anyways, so this is like a video of, I just want to briefly touch up on who I am. Oh my God, there's makeup on my sweater. Like, okay guys, when I travel, it's not about being fancy, it's about being comfortable. Okay, so this is very comfortable. I love this. I love this. I always like, I got another one from a friend actually, and it's quite long and I like it, so I'm gonna at least have another one. I love this, and it's starting to lose its color because I love it. But anyways, my travels, the first thing I will say is I do not have a plan. Because so many people ask me, do you actually have a plan? Like, I don't, but I kind of do. Like, it's not like a solid plan. I'm not like, okay, I'm gonna go to this country, then this country, then this. No, the only thing I wanted to do was I wanted to start with like Europe, and unfortunately my passport does not allow me to go to certain countries. I thought I'd be able to go to Montenegro, I'd be able to go to what other country? I thought I'd be able to go to Montenegro, Kosovo, and what's the other one that's right close by? North Macedonia. But I don't know, as of like a few months back, South Africans cannot enter without a visa, so I couldn't go. And I ended up just being able to visit Kosovo, which is the only country that South Africans can visit without a visa in Europe. In addition to, I think, Ireland, which is quite far, so I just thought, no, I'm not gonna do that. I'd rather do Ireland if I was flying to America. That would make more sense. Fly to Ireland and then fly to America somewhere. But yeah, so I decided, you know, there's not much I could do. So I flew from South Africa, I flew to Istanbul, and the plan was to fly to North Macedonia. I actually had a flight reserved and I couldn't do that because I'm not allowed to go there without a visa. I don't have a visa. And so I was already there. I just said, okay, I'm gonna go to Kosovo because Kosovo is the only country that we can actually visit without a visa and not have to worry about it. I don't like worrying about visas. My experience with visas is, oh, I did just Kosovo. I must say though, not to be mean or anything, it's like one of those countries that it just doesn't have much to it. You know, it's not a bad country. It's just, there's not much to it. If you want like a quiet country, you want like a calm, peaceful, yeah. But if you're like upbeat, you want drama, well, Istanbul is a place for that. I love Istanbul. So Istanbul is like, at the moment, it's my favorite country. With a few downsides, but mostly or mainly it's just the language. The language barrier is quite an issue for me because I cannot seem to grasp Turkish. It doesn't matter how many times I come here, I just can't seem to grasp it. I've lived here for an extended period of time and the only thing I know is tamam and evet. Seriously, I can't even say no. I can only say yes and okay. Tamam, evet. I can't say anything else. So it's quite bad. But it's just one of those languages. It doesn't click in my brain. It doesn't. But whatever. The plan is to do Asia. They have some beautiful countries down south and I really am looking forward to seeing some of them. I am trying to just do countries that do not require visas for South Africans. So if you do want to travel, you're South African and you don't want to go through the hassle of visas, please. I mean, Turkey does require a visa, but technically it's quite easy to get it because you just fill in your information online. In about 30 minutes, you'll have your visa in your inbox, email inbox. So it's that simple. And it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. So I would strongly advise South Africans to visit Turkey. They have been going through a lot lately. They have my heart. I love this country. But yeah, it's a nice country and the food is amazing. Guys, I put on like, I don't even want to step on the scale, but I know I put on some weight. It's Turkish chocolate. I just had chocolate now. I wasn't planning on having chocolate, but then an acquaintance or a friend was just like, oh my God, let's go have chocolate. I'm like, oh my God, I love chocolate. Let's have chocolate. So yeah, I did have the chocolate. And now it's in my belly and I'm gonna get fat again. Oh my God. But anyways, guys. So now we're gonna be traveling together to Asia. Guys, I'm gonna take you guys with me. You need to like watch out for me, you know, like give me tips, tell me about it. And then after that, we're gonna move on to go to South America. That is my dream. Like I've been practicing Spanish for the longest time because I really wanna go there and I wanna enjoy myself. And I know language barriers are like, but yeah, I do wanna practice some more. I've met some amazing people. The girl I was with now, she's actually from Argentina. She's amazing. Oh my God. I cannot wait to meet up with her because I told her, after this, I'm coming to your country. Girl, you're taking me raw. She told me in Argentina, you can do like your nails, your lashes, your face, like a full body, like pampering for just under like, what did she say? Like $10, $15. Yeah, I was like, oh my God, I need that. I need that. Girl, I need that. So yes, definitely gonna do some pampering in Argentina. I cannot. I wish I booked my flight to South America. You know, I said I never plan my things, guys. It's not good. Don't do it. But I never plan my things. I just live life as it is, and I just like if my brain ticks, I do whatever is in my brain. But anyways, I got an idea. So I was sitting in Kosovo. That's actually how this whole thing started. My plan was to stay in Kosovo until the end of March, and I had a lot of issues with my card, and because it's such a small town, and I lost my card when I was flying here from South Africa, so it's been really hard for me with the finances. That's one thing. I'll do an actual video about finances and getting money when you're traveling. It's really stressful, and I need everybody who would decide to do what I'm doing to have backup plans. You could have money in your bank account, but it's not helping you if you can't access it. So you need to create ways to make sure that you'll always have access to money when you're traveling. It's very important. Please do not rely on one bank account or two bank accounts. You need to have at least 5 backups, and 2 on you. Then you know that, okay, if you have to give 5 people money to send to you, do that. But you need to have 7 streams of money that can come to you at any point in time. Yes, but I've had some wonderful people who have helped me out, and I appreciate all of you. You know who you are. Yes. So yes, let's move on. I'm going to actually be talking about my plan. So my plan is to move, and then I'll do Asia, and then I'll do South America, and hopefully I'll do North America. I need visas for all the North American countries, so I'm kind of delaying that. I don't like interviews. I don't like visa interviews. Like, it's like my worst nightmare. I don't like interviews in general. Well, what you should know about me, I should probably say this. I'm a very, very shy person. I'm a very like reserved person. If you know me in person, you probably know. I kind of just crumble up in groups, and I've got different personas that I can put out. It really depends on the situation. I can't put out like a very lively personality. I can't put out like a very chill. But in general, I'm a shy person. I am. I'm a very reserved, shy person. I enjoy my space. I enjoy being by myself a lot more than I should. And it makes me really antisocial. But it is what it is, guys. I do what I do with what I do, if that makes any sense. But yes, so I will be traveling with you guys. I'll show you around the food. I hope I don't gain no more weight. I just want to lose the weight now. Like, it's bad. I don't want to, like, I had to squeeze into my jeans, guys. Like, oh my god. Oh. But the chocolates in Turkey are delicious, and I'm glad I'm leaving because I love the chocolate. And the Turkish sweets. Oh my god. But anyways, so the plan is to go to, don't want to tell you where I'm going. I'd actually love for you to guess in the comment section. But yeah, I just wanted to do like a brief touch up of who I am, why I'm traveling and stuff like that. So let me just, I think I did kind of touch on it, but I've been just rambling. So basically, it's almost a year now, not really, but it's almost a year soon. And I lost my dad last year. That was horrible. I think that's the worst kind of pain I've ever experienced. And for a long time, I didn't know how to deal with it. I didn't know how to deal with it. That's the only way I could put it. I didn't know how to like manage my emotions, how to like move past it, how to like be me despite that pain that was within me. And I think it's mostly because like I saw him in his last moments, and it's like every single time I'm like, you know, what could I have done to help? Like, you know, you just kind of think all the time, like, you know, ifs, maybes, buts, ands, all those things. And so he is my dad, and I've got his blood in me, and I'm obviously going to feel some type of way. I'm going to be affected. I'm getting quite emotional now, but I do want to share it because I feel like in as much as my dad's death put a really big hole in my heart, it's opened up something in me that I didn't have before. And I've seen a lot of progress in my life with that. I was missing something, let me say. It's like he left, and a part of him was instilled in me. Yeah. And so it's okay, we're not gonna cry because the makeup's gonna run. But I'm very, very happy where I am. I don't know what people think, I don't care what they think, but I do communicate with my dad in my own way, and I appreciate that I can have that kind of like relationship, even if it's like not a normal relationship where I could just like call or just like see him. But I believe in my heart he's in a better place. He suffered a lot, which is something I'll also touch on in the future, because I really want to bring awareness to how my dad suffered while he was alive. And I want people to understand, like, don't feel like you can't live your life because you've got this going on, you got that going on. And my dad's story kind of ties in with my boyfriend, which is actually quite cool, because, you know, they both have, there's something similar about them, and they both have quite interesting stories that align, and they sort of feel like similar, and I like that. And I think that's why I fell in love with him, because I can not that he's my dad or whatever, no, but they have traits that are similar. And I like that. And so, yeah, that's what, and my dad, when he came to visit me, he passed away in Cape Town. He came to visit me, and we were planning a trip to Namibia. We were supposed to leave for Namibia that Sunday, and he passed on that Sunday. And it was his first international trip. He'd never been outside of South Africa, and I was like, no, Dad, you need to go. Like, you need to travel, you know me. I was like, no, you need to travel, like, and I want to travel, and I want to travel with you, because you don't work, you know, because I was trying to travel that time, I remember, and I kept asking people, and okay, my parents were keen, you know, I was like, okay, I'll go with my parents and my son, that's fine. And yeah, we actually toured Cape Town a bit, and it was quite nice. We got some nice shots, and I'm glad I have those memories, those last few moments with him. But the more I look at it, the more I see just how sick he was and how much he was trying to be strong just so that he could fulfill my dream, you know, which is actually quite cool. I really, yeah, that's quite cool. Like, there are a lot of things I learned from my dad, like, trust me. So I wanted to travel with them, my mom, my dad, and my son. And then since we never got to do that, he passed, and things just changed. Like, everything just, trust me, everything changed for the worst, eh? I remember one day having my dad with me in Cape Town, having fun, and then the next day, it was just a mess. A lot of things happened, and I haven't shared most of them. I normally don't share bad things. If bad things happen to me, nobody knows. I normally never share it with anyone. I share it after a while once I've healed. I've told it to a few people now, but I didn't really share it. I don't think my family even knows. But I just, like, you know, and I decided I have to start over. I have to rebuild who Linda is, because now I've lost myself. I've lost someone I love. And I just don't know how to move on. I am in a block. I felt like I was in like an actual block, and I'm frozen, and I don't know what to do. Like, I just couldn't do anything. I couldn't work. I couldn't, like, think. I couldn't, nothing. I was like a zombie, like, roaming around. And so when I finally made up my mind, I was like, you know what? Get up, leave. That was the only thing. I was like, the only thing that I love to do in this world, the only thing that can ever put a smile on my face in the toughest of times, is going to a different place, and a specific place. And that's why I say Turkey has a special place in my heart. Every time I go through stuff, I go to Turkey. I don't know why. I go to Turkey, and I just stay in Turkey for a while. I've done it like twice now, and every time I come to Turkey, I start my life over after, always. And so I was like, yeah, go to Turkey and think it through and just start over. And that's what I actually did. And vlogging has always been something that I wanted to do. You probably get to know, I've got multiple channels, but it's never been consistent. It's been like, okay, I'll start, and then I just lost my momentum, and I just don't go forward with it, and I just don't, you know. But it's been because I've had other things going on, like an actual job, and I'm like, oh my god. But now I want to dedicate my life to doing this. I love talking on camera. I actually did acting for a few years, and I actually got a scholarship to go study in America. As mentioned, I didn't get the visa, and so that dream died. But it's not dead. I think everything aligns and it comes together. So right now, maybe the dream is for me to start vlogging for you guys and to take you with me on my little journeys. So yeah, I am dedicated to this dream. I'm dedicated to making this a reality in memory of my dad. Well, I told my mom to bring my dad's passport so I could travel with it. Mommy left it, so now I gotta travel with my own little passport. It's okay. I just wanted to keep it with me, but I know he's close. I don't need to have his passport. I don't need to hold on to anything. My dad is with me always in my heart. And I'm in a better place. I'm in a much better place. I think that's why I wasn't vlogging. Because guys, I was a mess. I was a mess. I really, really, really thank my boyfriend. He just put up with me. You know, it's being like a little, I'm embarrassed. But yeah, I wasn't myself. Like, but I hadn't been myself for a couple months before that, which is why I thought I had to travel. And I think my life was just not right. And I can't explain it. I can't. But my life feels okay now. Yeah, feels good. I would love a few adjustments, but I think for the most part, I am where I want to be. I'm doing what I want to be doing, and I will have more time in the future to get my life together and be at a place where I can sort of move on and build my life somewhere. But for now, it's travel, it's seeing new places, it's trying clothes. Oh my gosh, guys, I love to try clothes. Like, I love clothes. Oh my gosh, I love makeup. So I'm a girl. I love to look pretty, and I am going to look pretty. I am going to do try on hauls. It's gonna be nice. Okay, I'm sorry about the background if there's any noise, guys, but I am at an airport, so I'm trying my best. Okay, but yes, that is all about me, and I hope you guys feel excited enough to subscribe to the channel and like the video, because I will be doing a lot of interesting stuff. I love adventure, so let's see where it takes me. But thank you so much for tuning in. If you've stayed till this far, oh my gosh, you have my heart. Thank you so much, guys, and I will catch up with you at the next airport. Bye.